Let's go to Galatians chapter 3, verse 29. Galatians 3:29. If ye be Christ, then are ye Abraham's seed, and heirs according to the promise. And so this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where people that call themselves Christians, Jesus didn't come to start a religion, any religion. Judaism, Christianity, Hinduism, Catholicism, Buddhism, Islam. He didn't come to start any religion. He only came to save his people from their sins. People are like, well, they said they were called Christians. Yeah, they were called Christians. But they didn't call themselves Christians. They were called Christians by non-believers. The disciples never preached Christianity. Jesus didn't come to establish a religion called Christianity. Christianity is a false doctrine. It says, oh, Jesus come to save everybody. That's not what the scripture says. They take John 3:16 out of context. God so loved the world. He does love the world, but he's talking about Abraham's. He said Abraham is heir to the world. He's still talking about Abraham and his people. But that's what people do. They take one scripture, don't keep it in context, take it out of context, and that's how you get Christianity, because they think, oh, Jesus is coming to save everybody. Jesus is coming back for his people. That's what the scripture says. He comes to save his people from their sin. So if that's what it says, that's what it means. So John 3:16 have to be in agreement with that. It's not that he come to save everybody. But let's go back to this verse. It says, if ye be Christ, then are ye Abraham's seed. So it's talking about Abraham's seed. Abraham has a physical seed. It's not a spiritual seed. We spiritual Israel. There is no spiritual Israel. Either you're part of the seed or you're not. Heirs according to the promise. The promise was to Abraham and his seed, a physical seed. It wasn't a spiritual seed. He didn't have a spiritual Isaac. Make believe. You can't see him. It was a physical seed. That's why he's telling Sarah, you're going to have a baby. You're going to have a son. Heir according to the promise. So if you be Christ, then are ye Abraham's seed and heirs according to the promise. He's only talking about Abraham's seed. He's not talking about everybody else in the whole wide world. And so people, well, we believe in Jesus. Well, if you're not Abraham's seed, he's not talking to you. The scriptures are only written for God's people, God's chosen people, all 12 tribes of Israel. Everybody else is taking the scriptures out of context. That may be a big pill for a lot of y'all to swallow. But nevertheless, it's the truth. That's why Jesus said when he comes back, people are going to say, Lord, open unto us. He's going to say, I never knew you. I don't know you.